Hi everyone. I tried to upload a video directly to YouTube, but I couldn't get it to upload right. So now here's this one. Well, it had more humor interjected into it. I wonder why. That was a little bit sarcastic because I think it's because of the nature of excuse me, some of the things I've been finding out. I just had a bit of a burp. Sorry. Well, anyway, things have been going okay-ish. Let me move the camera more towards the center. There. That's better. That's much better. I'm kind of leaning on the table a little bit on my desk. Well, apart from that, well, my mother has had to go out of town twice. She had recently gotten home. The first time my mother was out of town, she had to take care of my grandpa who died, unfortunately. And my mother's cried every Sunday since that time. It must be difficult for her. So everybody who watches this video, send your prayers out to my mother, out to Mom. I wasn't particularly close to him, but I knew him very well. We would talk on the phone all the time, and sometimes, yeah. Because of the distance, he lived in New Jersey, and yeah. And what else? Well, update about the politics. Well, it seems like something's going on, and shout out to Kevin Annett for the experiment he calls the International Common Law Court of Justice. Please check that out, and check out Global Voice Radio, which is Drake Bailey, a Pentagon insider, and Denise Hlidanu who also is the main top of it. Rick Light, the Minuteman, and the members, which I am. Go ahead and check that out. Alright. And no, it is not a cult or anything, a religious cult or anything like that, because we want each other to think for ourselves. And I want everybody to think for themselves. I've been working on doing that as well. Well, anyways. Some news about currency. Well, the Iraqi dinar has been revalued. So it's $1.18 above the Federal Reserve notes that we've been subject to for quite a while, which is the fiat currency that we've been subjected to. That's not backed by anything, which is what fiat in currency speak means. Well, and anyways, regarding that, and I've heard that all currency is supposed to be backed by gold really soon. Basically, gold standard 2.0 backed by precious metals. Gold, silver, and platinum. Which is what I've also been hearing. I support NESARA. NESARA would be good for us because it would get rid of the income tax. Technically, according to the original Constitution, you are not supposed to pay such taxes. No, you're not supposed to do that. It is not constitutional. So that would get rid of the taxes, kill the debt, too. It would also permanently restore us back to our original constitution and back to a de jure government, not the de facto one that's infiltrated and ruined the other government that we are supposed to have. Because this, what we have, is not what we're supposed to have. I guess that's why YouTube wouldn't let me directly upload a video. It did, but the upload failed. I guess because of the nature of the information I've been putting out. Well, anyways, some other things I've heard about. Well, the moon. I have seen the transcript of a leaked recording of the Rothschilds. Of a Rothschild talking to David Rockefeller, saying that if the people find out that the moon is a satellite ET base, that they would be doomed if this were exposed. Well, which is kind of what we want, because now we know. It's too late now. It was from a leaked recording that I read the transcript of on the Global Voice page on Facebook. I thought I'd share that with you all. Do look that up. Think for yourself and look it up before you draw your conclusion. And if you see the transcript of the recording that the nasties made, the status quo made, then it should be proof enough. And it will seal their fate, because I have heard that this month, October, is supposed to be the month that the status quo is smashed to smithereens. I pray so, because I am just so sick of the crap. And I don't want to raise my children in a Brave New World-esque dystopia. Or worse, I don't want to raise my children in a police state dystopia, where I have to look over my shoulder all the time, where I have to be in hiding. I don't want to do that at all. And I don't want to raise my children in that either. Oh yes, I do have a petition that I created to stop the Italian government from restricting cash transactions past 50 euros. What would this do? This would force them to rely on debit cards or credit cards. Some people don't want to do that. Some people find it easier to use cash, and I don't think that they should do that. This is why. Well, obviously freedom of choice, that would interfere with that. And it really has a bad stink to it. It has a big, bad Big Brother stink to it, and that's disgusting. And the tracking chip put in the cards shouldn't be in there. And no, I am not getting that damned Verichip implant ever. Never. Ever. Ever. Because I've seen what it can do to you. Not only does it screw with your body, it screws with your mind, it also leads to cancer as well, even in animals that have been chipped with the Verichip. No. No. I do not want no part of that. I want no parts of that shit. I really don't. And I'm not putting my future ones under that thing either. Not even Ming and Jamal when I get them. No, hell no. With that aside, don't do it, because it's got very bad health implications and a very sinister ring. So, yeah, do be careful for that. And, yeah. Okay. And other things. Well, I've done a bit of homemade stuff, skincare-wise, cosmetics-wise, and if you want any tutorials on that, I would also like you to let me know in the comments down below, or personal message me asking that, because I've done eyeliner, homemade eyeliner, even Vaseline substitute as well too. That is just as good, if not better, than that. Whoa! The screen kind of went black, sorry. Anywho, without further ado, if you want to see another collective haul, also comments. Surprised that even fruit pigments show up, because that's what the eyeshadow I'm wearing is pigmented by, because it is from 100% pure. And if you want me to, okay, it's the Bora Bora one, the honey color. They got plenty of other colors too, but they're all in the neutral spectrum. I love them. Excuse me. I should have covered my mouth. Gross. Sorry. Well, anyway. I guess that's all I have to cover for you all today, and have a good night. Bye-bye.